Hey YouTube, so I just want to make a quick update. I am 9 weeks pregnant today. No, I'm trying to eat and my dogs are trying to eat my food. I just wanted to make this really quick. I got my new glasses today. They're stronger, so it's going to take me a couple days to kind of adjust to them. They're very different from my other ones. The lenses are a different type. They're slightly tinted, as you can kind of see that they're like slightly tinted. They're a little bit yellow. It's supposed to be like a UV protection, and they're like anti-glare, so you guys shouldn't be able to see my phone anymore and the reflection of my glasses. So there's that. I'm at my parents today. If we get any kind of interruptions, that's what it's going to be. But as I said, I'm 9 weeks today. My next ultrasound is May 1st at 10 weeks. May 13th is my gender reveal party. Which I know sounds really early, but I'm doing sneak peek. I'm doing the sneak peek test. And I know that it's supposed to be 99% accurate, but I know there's a lot of people who have come out and been like, no, mine was wrong. But the thing about it is that, sorry, I get so distracted so easily nowadays, that if it's wrong, after you give birth to the baby, they'll give you 100% of your money back. So they guarantee their results, which is enough for me to comfortably buy it and go on that until, they won't do a gender reveal scan until 20 weeks for me. And if I wanted an earlier one, I could do one at 16 weeks, but it's $150, and that just seems like a lot of money to spend on the ultrasound, which the ultrasound isn't 100% either, especially at 16 weeks. So we'd have to wait till 20 weeks to confirm. So this way we're going to do our sneak peek at 10 weeks, and then depending on what that says, we're going to go ahead and roll with it on the gender reveal, and then we'll confirm it at 20 weeks. So, that's just kind of what we're going to do. Let me see, Friday. I think it was Friday. Friday or Saturday. I went to the ER. I was kind of sitting at home with my family. We were doing a puzzle, and I had to go to the bathroom. It was number 1, not number 2, so there was no straining. And I wiped, and I had a decent amount of bright blood. It was very alarming for me because I know light blood or brown blood, isn't too concerning. But this was bright red, and it was a lot. It wasn't clotty. It wasn't thick. It wasn't coming out in globs. But when I wiped the whole toilet paper from my whole hand, it was all blood. So we went to the ER, and I know there's nothing that they could have done if something was happening, but I just needed to know. There's no way that I could have just went home, laid down, and just been like, well, am I miscarrying or am I not? And then just been like, who knows? I had to know what was going on. So we went to the ER, and they did a urine sample, a urine pregnancy test. I don't know why, but it was positive. Obviously, even if I was miscarrying, it would have still been positive. So I don't understand why they did that. And then I had an ultrasound, and baby was fine. Baby was moving. Heart rate was 174. I didn't get to see it because they don't let you see it at the ER, but Kyle got to see it. They won't turn the screen for me while they're doing the ultrasound, but Kyle got to sneak back there, and he knew what to look for. So, he's like, the baby's moving, and he's seen her type in the heart rate 174, so everything was fine. There's nothing abnormal in my womb or anything like that. So I called my OB the next day, and so I think it might have been Thursday, because I called them the next day, because it happened at 9 o'clock at night. So called the OB, and my OB looked at the ultrasound and said everything looked fine, put me on pelvic rest for the weekend, and then today's Monday, so I went I went to the bathroom this morning and I wiped, and my discharge has been like yellow, like this whole pregnancy. It's just been yellow, which I told was normal. Like, I've been tested, like, I don't have any infections or anything. So, I mean, it's not like bright yellow, you know, it just has a yellow tint to it. Well, this morning, it kind of had like a pink tint to it. So, that was concerning. So, I called the OB and I just want to let him know that I think I had like a little bit of spotting this morning. Very pale pink mixed in with the discharge. I wasn't concerned about it. They weren't concerned about it, but I just wanted to document it for them. So, as I said, my next ultrasound isn't until May 1st, which is next Monday, 10 weeks. So, there's that. I mean, I don't feel too concerned about it. I know a lot of people base the health of their pregnancy on their symptoms. Like, a lot of women I've noticed are like, oh, you know, I don't have any symptoms anymore. I don't feel sick. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. I'm, you know, I must not be pregnant. But I try not to worry about it, because I know that at a certain time your HCG levels like top off and then they start to decline. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. My nausea has been getting better, but I'm also getting closer to my second trimester, so I don't really know, you know, what's going on. I just know that I'm still pregnant and everything's okay. I know that, you know, the heart rate has been very high. It's been steady. It's been good. I don't think I have any reason to be concerned.